Hey guys, MacGuffinSC here with another StarCraft 2 Community Cast, and tonight we have a master level ZVZ between EditorNChimp and FourLeafCLVR. This is of course Shattered Temple cross positions, EditorNChimp throwing up the high. Good luck, have fun, and good luck, have fun from the opponent. Now of course ZVZ, some people think is quite a volatile matchup. You usually see very heavy roachling aggression, and sometimes, a lot of banelings as well. Both players or one player can survive that. They usually go into a more heavier macro game, which usually results in Roach Infestor or some sort of Neutalisk or Hydralisk build. Both players go opting for the 9 Overlord and not the Extracted Trick, and they will momentarily know that they have not spawned in the close air positions. EditorNChimp is throwing out his scouting drone. Personally, as I'm also a Master Zerg player, personally I don't do the drone scout in ZVZ, just based on if both players are 13 gas 13 pooling, then the one that drone scouts will be that much behind, and it can cost them the game. Of course, if you do scout and see a 6 pull and you're already planning to go 13 gas 13 pull, by the time you scout it is about the time you put the pull down anyway, so it won't make that much of a difference. FourLeafCLVR has opted for his extractor, so it looks like he'll be going for the 13 gas 13 pull. EditorNChimp has not yet thrown down his either an expansion or a hatchery, although he's sending a drone over here. So will he be putting the extractor or the spawning pool? Looks like he's up to 200, so it's going to be the spawning pool. And there it goes. Of course, his gas is going to be delayed, so FourLeafCLVR can make a lot of damage with the initial 6 lings he will get, or more, because of this speed advantage. He will also be able to get banelings earlier if he so chooses, or even roaches. EditorNChimp's drone is now returning to base. So we do have the gas going down now for EditorNChimp. And we'll have to see if FourLeafCLVR stops gas production at 100. Usually that's a big tell. If you ask the scouting player, you can usually see that if they stop at 100, that means they'll probably go for the expansion. And it looks like EditorNChimp is going for the expansion. That's why he was getting the late gas. We'll have to be able to see if he can defend while he doesn't have the speed advantage. Looks like FourLeafCLVR has now taken off gas. We've got a little bit over, sometimes that happens. You don't start at exactly 100 gas, so he's at 12 gas up. And he's 2 supply up, and he has the 6 Zerglings already on the way. And his metabolic boost is already about 25% complete. Now he is sending out his lings now to scout, and see if they can do any damage. Metabolic boost is now started for EditorNChimp, however it is about halfway behind, so that's going to give about a 60-second window where one player will have speed and the other will not, and with enough micro they can do a lot of damage. And we do have blue throwing down that baneling nest instead of going for the expansion. Of course, it's always good to go for the baneling nest if your opponent has expanded and you have not. Now he doesn't want to lose any of these banelings. He is scouting around. He has now spotted that EditorNChimp has not got a baneling nest and that his speed is still on the way. He is now harassing this hatchery. However, he wants to take out these lings and then go back into the base and try and get the queen. Got to be a bit careful with the micro here. He wants to do as much damage in this hatchery, but also draw these baits the lings out, of course, because he can kill this if they don't come out to defend. And he does have the superior link and speed count, so he could run into the base, and he runs into the base now. And he's able to do a lot of damage here. He could take off drones, just go for it. And then the second queen is out, and he's not going for the queen. He's going for the. He gets one of the drones. FourLeafCLVR is hiding 3 lings in the base, and those could become banelings at a later date. He is now morphing 3 banelings up in this corner and at the front of the base, so he will be able to do a double-pronged baneling attack. Of course, EditorNChimp does have an Overlord. You usually want to have an Overlord outside your base to scout for baneling morphs. And we do have the Queen coming down, and it is taking out FourLeafCLVR's. We have 1 baneling. Those aren't very good baneling hits, unfortunately, but we do have 3 banelings here, and they take out quite a lot. It looks like he's going to get. He got 9 drone kills, so if EditorNChimp is not able to end the game soon, he will be at a decisive disadvantage. We have more banelings coming in, and with that reduced drone count, even though he has the double hatcheries, and I think he has the superior ling count. So he has the superior ling count, but he has to deal with these banelings. 4 banelings, the 5th morphing in, and a 6th as well. Now he is correctly responding by blocking off his wall, however these lings are going to be so hard to deal with. He needs to be able to take out these banelings, and then his superior ling numbers can go in. Engaging the lings, he's got to be careful here. It's a bit of a dance. You've got to dance your lings in and out to destroy it as much as you can. It looks like he's going to lose this expansion, however the broodlings will come out. He is counter-attacking. Of course there is almost no defense at this players at base. The Lynx around the queens, and he's going to lose both these queens. He does transfuse, which is nice, but they can't survive without this many lane numbers. The hatchery is still up, and there's 2 banelings left over. He is building a roach one, but he will not be able to support roaches with his current currency. He does get in, and he kills the enemy queen, and these drones are in a bad position. He's going to lose all these drones if he's not careful. He wasn't able to do the drone shield, and it looks like both players are going to lose all their drones. And there is 1 drone left on the field, which is mining gas. EditorNChimp does still have the superior link. Actually, he's 1 link down now. We have 1 baneling, and that baneling is going to be able to do a lot of damage. We've got to see, it's going to be a base race situation. He could, FourLeafCLVR could cancel his expansion and get those extra minerals, and then pop out some more links, or go back for drone production. EditorNChimp is in a bad position here. It looks like he is going to lose this game to FourLeafCLVR. We do have the lings coming in, and they're going to take out this hatchery, and he's going to be careful with this broodling hits, and he runs away from the broodlings. Nice. Oh no, he's not engaged in the broodlings. He lost a lot of L on his lings there. It was unnecessary. It looks like he's going to be okay. He's going to take out the second hatchery. EditorNChimp is now sending back his lings. There is the last drone in the field, and is now dead. Although the blue player does have some more minerals. Looks like he did cancel the expansion, and he is building 6 more lings. He is now taking out the roach warren, and the lane. Oh, he's got to be careful with this baneling hit. Oh, there's a nice micro. He's taking 1 lane onto the baneling. That's what you want to do. You got to be so careful, because 1 small step can cost you all your banelings. He's down to 1 spawning pool and 1 hatchery. EditorNChimp is being revealed. He is now losing the spawning pool. That baneling cannot catch these speedlings. $11 Zerglings for EditorNChimp and 15 for FourLeafCLVR. The hatchery is going to go down. He lost his last baneling now though. EditorNChimp is 5 lings up, but he is not utilizing these lings. If he pulls them all together, he could take out these lings and win the game, although it looks like he's being a bit indecisive. The spawning pool will die from the lack of creep. The extractor will still remain, because extractors don't use creep. We have 3 lava here, which will die a horrible creepless death, since they need that to survive. Some nice micro going down by these players. 1 baneling has been produced by FourLeafCLVR. He still has 1 drone somewhere, so he's able to continue mining. All FourLeafCLVR needs to do is take out this 1 extractor, and he will win the game. It is only at 193 HP. Although, unfortunately, due to the micro of EditorNChimp, he is now down on lings. He is 9 lings to 7, and he is camping this egg. When the egg hatches, he will be able to kill it instantly, which is a good move. It looks like it just escaped. It is now 5 supply to 5 supply, 9 lings to 9 lings. EditorNChimp has 1 more overlord, but that doesn't matter in this situation. It looks like FourLeafCLVR has completely forgotten about this set of lings. He needs to use those lings to take out this extractor. He is trying to counter in 3 lings versus 3 lings, although these lings are at 100% HP and these 2 are weakened. And now all the lings have been noticed, and they are sending out. We have a bit of ring around the mineral patch for FourLeafCLVR, and he is trying to run around, do a few damage, and run around and do damage. But EditorNChimp's lings are now coming back to the base, and EditorNChimp has 1 ling advantage. So we're gonna have to see how they control this thing. It looks like he's going. If he goes straight for this, he just kills it. So close. He's got to be so careful now. There's 5 supply to 4 supply. This is down to the wire, folks. We do have the hatchery up here, so we will have to take that out, and be careful of those banelings. And it looks like FourLeafCLVR is trying to trick the Zerg player, the other Zerg player, to run around this. And he is splitting up his lings, and you got to be careful when you're moving your lings around. Sometimes they get split up in these small groups. And now, because the 2 lings have been going off in this direction, he now has a superior ling count over here, and he will be able to beat this battle if they just go into an A move battle. And he is defending his lings, his extractor rather, trying to counter them, and there's actually a superior number of lings here, so if you take, oh, that's a nice position, but it just makes it so that it's an even battle versus an even battle. And it looks like it's down to 2 lings, 1 ling, and EditorNChimp is left with 2 lings with 3 HP each. There is now 4 lings left on the mat for EditorNChimp, and wow, epic game. And of course this means that there's either going to be a draw, or EditorNChimp will win. Of course there is no possible way for FourLeafCLVR to win now. He just has to be careful. If the banelings kill his remaining lings, then it will be a draw, and that's all he needs to do is take out the building slowly, and he should be able to. Oh wait, maybe not. What's he talking about? As long as he avoids the broodlings from the buildings, he will be fine and win the game. Someone's going to keep calling them baneling. So it looks like EditorNChimp has won, so well done. A nice ZVZ. Yeah, he's talking about the stalemate, which does happen if you don't produce any units for 5 minutes or something. I've never actually encountered a stalemate myself. Now, is he going to lose his links to this broodling pit? Nope, runs away. It's good. All he needs to do is do that again for these 2 buildings, and then the extractor, which does not have any banelings inside it. So the game's sort of winding down now a bit. He is now going mission, and he looks like he is very proud of himself. And when you win a game like this, you should be quite proud of yourself, because it's always quite fun to win a base race. The feeling is so amazing. Why are you regaining health? I think he must be talking about the extractor. Extractors are not actually affected by creep. They can survive easily off creep on geysers, so you can use them in base race scenarios. You can just send drones around to the map, sending out the extractors. And it looks like FourLeafCLVR is unaware of this. Of course, all Zerg buildings do die off creep, except for the hatchery and the extractor. Although, it's not a situation you see very often, so not all players know it apparently. Even at the master level, so you can learn something new every day, guys. And looks like EditorNChimp is aware of that. And these broodlings are going to, once these broodlings are dead, these 3lings can easily take out this, although EditorNChimp does not know that he has killed every extractor in the game. Of course, with that final hatchery down, he will now be revealed, and he will know that this is the last thing of him, and FourLeafCLVR leaves the game. So pretty exciting, guys. Game for these 2 players. Well done to EditorNChimp. Also well done by FourLeafCLVR. He almost had that, but it just came down to that slight micro difference. It came down to about 1 ling, and that's where the difference is made. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This has been MacGuffinSC, and see you next time.